Hey there, YouTube followers. This is Michael of Painting War Games, and today I'm showing you off my Ironclad Dreadnought. It is complete. Hurricane bolters, seismic hammer with melt-a-gun. No Ironclad assault launchers because I really like the fronts how they are. I do have the smoke launcher, but hurricane bolters. That's what it's with. All the DACA. Within 12 inches, you get 6 shots that are all twin linked because it counts as 3 bolters firing simultaneously. So, they're all twin linked, which is nice. And gave it the seismic hammer with melt-a-gun just in case I do come across armor. I like my vehicles, I like my dreadnoughts to be sort of versatile. I do have the Power Fist that I've yet to complete or paint. And it has the heavy flamer. Traditionally, this is the way I'd use them. I use them, with that there. But for a tournament, I feel that this is a great way to drop pot them in. Because if there is armor, I can melt a gun it. If there's a lot of guys, I can shoot. I can drop in behind them. I can get 6 shots off with the bolter, with the hurricane bolter, and then I can use the melt-a-gun. So that's 7 shots. Pretty nice, just drop potting in. And then plus the storm bolter from the drop pod will fire 2 rounds. So that's 9 shots, drop pot in. But let's go over the colors, guys. And I'm trying to make these shorter, but, it is what it is. Okay, so green is a warp stone glow. That's the green. And I actually used 2 to 3 layers of Bioton green on this guy because I had primed him gray, and I actually put 2 layers of Warpstone Glow on there. But yeah, I took 2 to 3. They're on the front where the Ironclad assault launcher should be. Sorry, guys. That's where I had put 3 coats of the wash, and everywhere else is really 2, just to give it that darker feel. Because that gray primer was a little. I'm used to painting these guys with black primer, so the gray primer made it brighter, and so I dulled it down. But we'll go over. I'm going to go over the shades now. I used Agrin Earthshade primarily on the vents back here, and the purity seals. Like that. There, and the purity seals. Well, there. You guys will be able to see them better in the pictures. So I used Agar and Earthshade. Non-oil, I mainly used that on the base. I used it on some of the metal cartography. Now, I said I used this color, and now I just don't know where I used it. But it's on there, I guess, because it's out. Cannonbird Crimson. It's on there somewhere. For the life of me, I don't know where I put it. Maybe I didn't use it. Huh. Who knows? Maybe I did use it. I don't know. I'm staring at the model now, and I can't put where I used it. On the non-oil, I used it mainly on the blue. Let's see. Yeah, down there and on all the blue. The blue that I'll show you. Okay, and then I used Gilliam Blue, a glaze, which I'm not too big of a fan on their glazes, but I wanted to give the melt-a-gun barrel like this blued look. Because when metal gets hot, it tends to blue. So that's those. So let's go on to the colors. I've already shown you Warpstone Glow, and then I used Ceramite White, mainly on the base. Yeah, actually only on the base. And I used non-oil on top of that because I'm going with a snow theme on that. Regal Blue was the wax coating for the purity seals. I used Yellow Flash Gits on like the lights. I only used this really a little bit. Blazing Orange. And I use that on the Hurricane Bolter. Just like on these little ridges there. Mechrite Red, really just on the Hurricane Bolter. I used hazelnut copper for the Aquila on the actual guy, and I used non oil on top of that. But then for the actual rounds that are on the base, I used just hazelnut copper without washing it. Um, the white dry brush, I can't pronounce that first part. I use that on the base. Now for the P3 paints. The copper on the engine parts right there, or it's supposed to be copper. It's Blight and Gold, and I used Anger and Earthshade on top of that, just sort of give it like a dirty-ish appearance. Not that Blight and Gold actually needs a wash, but I did it anyways. And then the red, the bright red that I used. I always go back to this color. I love this. It's best bright red I have used. Got to go with Cador red base. Love this color. Love this. If you guys need a red that flows very, very well, go to your local game shop. And if your local game shop doesn't carry, go to miniaturesmarket.com, look at their P3 paints, and get you some of this stuff. It is a great buy at the price. It is cheaper than Citadel paints, and you get more. And I can't say how much I love this red color. It's just fabulous. I know, a guy saying fabulous. I know, I just love that color. Okay, so I did try out one of the new colors I got, which is the blue on this is Vallejo model color light turquoise. I love this color. This color did what it looks what it should. I love this color. And then I washed those parts down with non-oil. For my black, I always go back to my Vallejo model color flat black. Gotta love it, you know. It's awesome. Now, here's a color that you might mistake is actually in there, but there are parts in my black, it's mainly right where the yellow lights are, that I actually used adamantium black. It's a metallic black. It is made by Reaper Master Series. I love this color. Make sure you shake this up very much. Sorry, that's my girl. She's texting me. But you guys are more important right now. This Vallejo Master Series paints, they have a lot of flow improver in them. They have gotten better, but shake them up very well. If you use, like I have used a white spray paint, a primer, that had a ton of flow improver, and it was just horrible. And what happens if there's too much flow improver is that anything you put on top of that will crack like a dry lake bed. So yeah, I mean, adamantium black, I like it. It's a black metallic, you know, or it's black. Okay, I can't really say it's black. It's as gray as black can get, like effectively with metallic in it. And then I use the new Shadow Steel from Reaper Master Series. This does not actually have a whole lot of flow improver in it. It performed just like a Citadel paint, actually, but in a dropper bottle. Great price. Pick it up. This is actually going to be my new bolt gun metal. The legs, like on back, there. Let's see. There. That's how they look. It actually has a bluish tint to it when it dries, so it looks like blued metal, but not quite. It's really an interesting color, and I like it. And last but not least, Ivory Tusk by Reaper Master Series HD pigments or high definition paints. Ivory Tusk is the purity seals, and I use Anger and Earthshade on top of that. So yeah, you know, that's how it is. You know, I'm trying to find the model I had done, and because one of you guys, I'm trying to find Creed here. Ah, there's Creed. Because one of the subscribers, and I can't remember his name off the top of my head, said, "Hey, Creed needs a wash." Well, see if I can't show it. Creed got a wash, and he looks 100 times better. And thank you for whoever said that. I read all your guys' comments. I can't remember all your guys' names, but yeah. But yeah, Creed looks better. So yeah, that's my Ironclad Dreadnought. The only one I have for the Salamander Army at the moment. I sold the other ones. But yeah, I love it. The drop pod, you know, those things take forever to paint. I'm actually still priming that thing. So yeah. Alright guys, this is Michael of Painting War Games. I'm sorry this took longer than expected, but Pictures will be up here at the end, and as always, keep gaming.